everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Real Saucy Show. I have a very special guest in the building. She's the lady of my life. She's the woman who gave birth to me. The Queen. The Queen is in the building, Mom Dukes.
Hello, everybody. Let's get saucy.
Yes.
It's Queen Mika.
Queen
Mommy.
Mika. Right.
That's right. I'm here.
This is your first time on the show.
Yes, it is.
Are you liking the set? How do you feel about the set?
I'm loving the set. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you, son.
Yes. Did you ever see this this happening in my future? Did you ever think that I would become
Yes, I did.
a talk show host?
Of course I did. You
Yeah?
charge...
Go ahead, tell a story.
You were moving away.
Yes.
And we was having a party for you. And you charged everybody a fee.
Yes. Listen, ladies and gentlemen.
You charged...
Normally when Mama has, events at our house, she caters everything.
It's free.
Food, drinks, everything.
Yes.
So, if that's going to be included in the party, then you can pay about $10-15 to get in, right? There's nothing wrong with that.
He charged everybody, y'all. And they paid.
Okay,
and it was packed. They broke my brand new table. I just moved
It was a lot of friends of mine
like,
that showed
what?
up. There was a lot of people that came by.
I knew you was going to be an entrepreneur when you did that. I really did. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Sure did.
Thank you. All right. So I know the saying is, a mother always knows best, right?
Okay.
When did you realize I was gay?
You went away and you left a computer or somebody left a computer and I was like, nah. So I just...
She said, let's call your father. She said, let's call your father and make him aware of the situation. And he's on the phone just playing it real chill, right?
But I think he was mad as hell, though.
He could have been, but he didn't show it in that moment.
No, he didn't. But I think he was disgusted.
So this is the thing that we didn't talk about. In that moment when you saw those photos, right? How did you feel? What was your initial reaction to that?
I don't think I had a bad reaction. I'm going to be very honest. I didn't have a bad reaction.
You didn't have
because,
a good reaction either.
at that point, I was acknowledging the LGTB. I can't remember.
You was making yourself aware of the LGBTQ thing at the time.
Yeah, so it was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's here. And it done hit my mom. Excuse my language. It done hit my house.
It hit your family.
It done hit my house, y'all.
Yeah. But interesting fact here, right? On my father's side of the family, please tell them how many gays and lesbians we have on the Mitchell side. We have quite a few.
Yeah, there is.
So
there is.
It was already in the blood.
There is. There is.
Isn't there some in your blood too? Isn't somebody?
Nah. Who? Nah. Who? Nah.
You know, now you can't think of the name right now.
Keep it there, baby.
She's being a little saucy. We're gonna let her have that one.
Keep it there, baby.
So as you were
staying on my head now.
Yes, it is.
All right.
So you were saying at the time where you saw those photos of me kissing my ex that you were getting new to the community at the time.
Yeah, I was getting new. I don't think I ever was like mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm just mad that you done turned into that.
Well, Mama, you did started treating me saucy when I got back from living with my dad. Remember?
What I did? Tell me.
I guess some type of energy that I was displaying amongst the house. She was like, something must have happened to him when he was living with his dad. Like somebody must have touched him. Remember that? I'm like, girl, ain't nobody touch me. If anything, I'm touching them. I'm touching them. But nobody's touching me. Remember that?
Okay.
And you treated me... That was when our mother and son relationship was at a testing point. Can you agree?
Yeah, but you was... Yeah, because I think you was trying to tell me something that you wanted to tell me that you couldn't tell me.
No, Mama.
Yes, son.
Like what? Oh, like my sexuality at that point?
Yes. I think you really
Oh,
wanted to
so
like
I get what it is. At that time when I came back home, I guess I was real comfortable at that time
right, but
in
you
the
would
sexuality.
right, but you wasn't comfortable with letting me
With
know. Right, so you was
right.
just angry.
Yeah.
And you ain't know where to place that anger, so you used to
Real
get
saucy.
real saucy, and I used to just get at them, call some all types of stuff.
Yes.
And then I had to stop myself, though. I caught myself a couple of times, and I said, you know what? I got to stop. So I stopped. I stopped calling him names, and then we started.
Okay. Then we started working on a relationship and
Yeah,
we got better
we
as
started
time.
getting to know what was really the problem.
Yeah.
And the problem was
What?
you needed to
Come out.
come out and say what was really going
And
on.
ever since I've came out, everything's been well.
Okay.
Everything's been well.
Yes.
Now let's talk about how I came out,
I
right?
think I had to threaten to beat the.
Did you?
Yeah.
You tried to beat the gay out of me? Do you know how many parents tried that? And it does not work.
Wait, ain't nothing in this cup.
You want some water? I got it.
Water.
You're not having any of this.
Give me a little bit. No.
The bottle's right by you. But yes,
man.
so she just confessed. She thought that she could whoop the gay out of me.
No.
What?
No.
Okay.
No, because you used to be too saucy.
Too saucy?
And you was just too saucy to the wrong sauciest chick in the world. So I just had to let you know really fast that I wasn't the one to play with, okay, Mr. Saucy? So, yeah.
I think, you know what it was? I think at that time, I was really exploring my sexuality at the time, really trying to find out what it is that I'm really attracted to because I was dating girls and I was dating guys at the same damn time. You can say what you want about me. But I was trying to figure it out. And while I was figuring it out, I've gotten my heart broken a few times, played with in the face and all of that stuff. So I would come home and, release that anger out where it wasn't supposed to be.
He thought he was sneaky. I mean,
I did. I actually thought I was being real sneaky.
You do know I had cameras in there.
Did you
audio and video. You do know that, right?
Cameras in your living room?
Yes, I did, Manny. Yes, I did.
Like viewing the living room?
No, thank God.
Okay.
Thank the Lord for that.
All right, well, let's talk about the way in which I did come out to you, right? So it was April 14th, 2019. I was out shopping in a mall with my ex at the time, and I got this feeling that came over me of just wanting to be free and wanting to love him out loud, and it was a mutual agreement. Let's talk about that. The only reason why I came out because it was a mutual agreement that him and I was going to love each other out loud. Unfortunately, I loved him out loud.
Pay for this.
I loved him out loud and he didn't. So I text my mom and I said, Mom, I'm in love with a guy. And she said, oh, I already knew. This is not new information for me. Okay. Thank you for coming out. It's about time. But I already knew.
Exactly.
Because I was completely fine being a DL guy. At least I thought I was being DL, but she knew what the hell was going on.
I don't know why y'all be thinking y'all DL.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
Well, I wouldn't say I was DL. I was discreet. So certain people knew, certain people didn't know.
I don't know why y'all be thinking y'all
But I was fine
Everybody
living
knows.
that lifestyle. But
people, listen.
Go ahead,
people,
talk about it.
Listen. Y'all are not discreet. Y'all are not DL. We know.
Okay.
Your mama know. Your daddy know. Your friend know. Your baby know. Everybody know. We know. Okay. I'm just letting you know. We know.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
She already knew.
I already knew.
Did you think it was just a phase, though?
No.
Explain. Why did?
Absolutely not. I didn't think it was a phase. First of all, when you left New York City and went to your father and came back.
Yes.
First, when you was with me,
Yes.
you was just a badass little boy. But when you left and went to your father, I don't know what happened. You came back. And you was just like, look, I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be.
Fuck that. I was on that
What
type.
happened?
I was on that type of timing.
But what happened?
I mean,
But
nothing.
why did you go away and then come back and then come out? Like, do you notice that you did that?
That I left and came back and
Yes.
was myself.
Yes.
All right, so let's
No, I want to know. Did you have encounters before you left?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Listen.
Wait, hold up. I'm about to have a heart attack. Wait, hold up.
Before I left your house?
Yeah.
Yes. I've had sexual relations prior to leaving your home. Yes, I did.
Oh my
I've been messing around with guys since I was 12 years old, Mama.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just.
Yeah. So you, like you were saying, you didn't think it was a phase at all.
Hold on. I ain't even finished with this.
Well, let's unpack it here.
This last question is just got my chest hurting for a minute here. Wait, hold on.
But why? Explain.
Because I didn't know that much. Like,
well,
hold on. Wait, hold on. Can you light this up? God damn it now.
We gotta.
Oh my God. I didn't know that.
What did you have in your mind all this time?
But I didn't know.
You thought that
something.
You thought that something had transpired while I was not in your household?
When you were like...
Well, things have transpired, but things that I've caused on myself.
Okay, but I didn't know that you had relations prior to leaving my house.
Absolutely.
Down the block?
Yeah.
What?
Absolutely. Majority of my gay experiences have happened in 125th building. Girl,
wait a minute.
But let's really unpack this here. Hold on. She's surprised about all this information because let's just really unpack this here.
Oh God. Oh Jesus.
Mom.
Wait a minute. I need a break.
All right, we are back with the Real Saucy Show. My mom is in the building. We're having some great discussion here today. We're going to dive back into that last question that we were talking about.
Yes.
Wasn't always home.
Right.
Which is a fact.
Right. I worked as a correction officer.
And in that field, there's major overtime, major money to be made.
Right.
And you were getting it.
Right. And so.
While you were gone, I was having experiences of my own. It just is what it is.
I thought you were singing and stuff.
Huh.
You wasn't singing?
I was singing. Still singing. I was singing and living my life.
You was singing, matey.
I was singing, but I was also growing. But there has been several moments where people will call me gay before I even knew what gay ever was.
Who will call you gay and why would they call you gay?
The friends that I had at the time.
And you asked me because you would play with a gay friend. You asked me. I remember you asking me this. He was like, Mom, this is a guy that's gay and they called him gay. And it was like, why is he gay? Or something like that. He was like, can I play with him? And I was like, I mean, it's okay to play with him. I mean, that would be wrong for you not to be able to play with him. But, I don't know if I should have said that back then. But
I was always the friendly kid, right? I've always been playing with everybody.
Everybody, right.
Just didn't matter what it was. I was just playing with everybody.
Everybody.
So with being friendly, children, they explore things with each other, in which I did. But that doesn't exclude the fact that people were calling me gay before I even knew what gay was. So I went home, got on my laptop, and I searched gay. And I saw two men having intercourse. And once Johnny woke up, that was it. Johnny got hard.
When you saw the two men?
Yes. And
when you searched gay, at what age? You searched gay? You ain't had no computer around that time.
Yes, I did.
Where?
When I was going to 226, I had a laptop at that time. My father bought me one.
Why is you searching
Actually,
gay?
my twin sister caught me almost about to jerk off to gay porn.
But that was at my house, and that was when you was.
That was at your house, but this goes back to freaking middle school. I was already having these experiences.
I didn't
You know?
even know that.
Yeah. Well,
That's something new.
you're getting to know
That's
your
something-
son.
that's-
You're getting to
that's-
know your son a little more today. You know?
I'm getting to know a lot more today, like a whole lot that I did not know.
Right. So I was getting ready to talk about how I came out to you, right?
Okay.
I came out in a text message, and I always wanted to know what was your initial reaction when you got that text.
I sent it to you.
No, but you said what you said, but how did you feel?
I felt comfortable that you was comfortable with coming out.
Right, and we came home and we celebrated, right? I think we had some
like,
wine or something like
yeah,
that.
like, you was
Act like everything was pretty much normal.
right. I don't know what you expected me to. You expected me to feel some kind of way.
No.
There are people that don't understand me and why I accept my son the way I am, why I do, and I'm not unapologetic about it. Like, it's no
Yeah.
options.
Do you have any advice for any parents that are like struggling to accept their gay son or gay daughter?
Yes, I do. My thing is, when you have a gay son or gay daughter, stop thinking about the sex part of it. Because when you have a regular child that is not gay or lesbian or whatever, you're not thinking about the sex part of it. So why are you thinking about the sex part of it when it comes to someone that is gay or lesbian or whatever? I don't think about it like that. I think about my child as a regular
As a person. Not who the hell
I'm not
laying
thinking
in
about
the
what he's
bed
doing
with.
in bed, what his sexual or life is like. That is
Right.
none of my business. Just like if it was my daughter married to a man, it's none of my business.
What goes down in the
That
damn
is
bedroom?
your child. It's supposed to be an unconditional love
Right,
that you
right.
have for your child. It shouldn't have to do with what they're doing in the bedroom. That is none of your business. So I don't think about it like that. A lot of people, when they think about LTTB, they always think about the sex part of it. They're not
Always.
thinking about the person as a human being. They're thinking about the person as, oh, what they're doing, where they're sticking their thing. That's not it. You're not thinking about this person as being a human being. It's still a
Right.
human being. It's still the child you gave birth to. I gave that boy almost what?
Came flying out like a football.
Oh,
dog,
flying out
literally.
like a football.
Tell a story.
You know what I'm
Can
saying?
you tell a
When-
story of how
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, he almost came out in the toilet bowl. Get the, it was a hard delivery. I had him and my daughter. He came out like football. She came out by C-section, but I love all of my kids. They are all different in every way, and I love them all the same. I just can't see me not loving my son just because he loves someone else that is the same sex as him. I just can't see that. It's
Right.
just stupid to me.
So
Put that stuff up there.
speaking of gay experience, Mom, have you ever had a lesbian experience
Never.
in your lifetime?
Never.
So going through high school and things, you never had girls hit on you,
I don't.
try to shoot their shots, flirt with you any kind of way?
We wasn't going through those things back in my
Gay
day.
wasn't around back in your day? Because they claim it was been around.
I mean, it's been around, but not back in my day.
So talk on back in your day.
Back in
please.
my days,
You didn't,
I
so you
was-
didn't see a lot of gay stuff.
We was
going
back.
on.
We was doing we was jamming in the parks and stuff like that. We wasn't thinking about that.
So there was no gay
It's crack
representation. It was the crack era, not the
Yeah.
gay era yet.
Yeah, it was crack era.
So you didn't see no feminine guys with purses
like that,
and
no.
earrings and makeup and lashes. You didn't see any of that.
I had big earrings. I was working. I was doing my thing and going to high school. I wasn't worrying about stuff like that. beating bitches' asses and going to work. That's it.
So girls wasn't flirting on you.
No. They was hating on me. That's
They
it.
was hating on you. So at the age that you are now, are you getting women that's flirting on you now?
No, because I'm too thick now. When I was younger, they used to hate on me because I had the flyest little body. But now that I'm thick,
You still had the flyest body.
no, when I was younger, they used to be like, "Why you wearing that?" Now all the girls is wearing what I was wearing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's all right though.
Okay, but my question to you is, if you were a lesbian, do you think that you would be the top or the bottom of the situation?
Can I say that I would never be a lesbian?
You can say that, but you have to answer the question as well.
Why?
You have to. If you were a lesbian, Mom, what would you be? The top or the bottom?
Well,
The giver
what is
or the
top
receiver?
or the bottom? What is the top or
The
bottom?
top is giving. The top is putting down most of the work.
Oh,
The
for
bottom-
a lesbian?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
You be the receiver?
Yep. I ain't doing that.
You're not munching?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So Mom would be the bottom if she was a lesbian. Okay. All right. So what if the moment you walked out of this building right now, a badass chick walk up to you to try to shoot their shots? What are you saying?
Badass chick.
A badass banging ass chick. We talking
does that
about
mean?
Lala Anthony type.
What does that mean? No.
You gonna reject them?
Yes, I'm not that. I'm straight. So no.
Okay. All right. Moving on. So what do you think of me, Mom? Masculine or feminine? What do you think?
In between.
In between? Yeah, I would agree. I
Yeah,
I'm
you're in
think I'm
between.
myself.
I think
That's why
sometimes
people
you
like me.
Sometimes you do this
Because
you
I
know.
tap in between.
Yeah, you do it in between.
Yeah. I think it's a character, really.
I think it's your shoes.
It's my shoes that's... It's my shoes that's sparking the... Okay.
You look at your shoes and be like, wait a minute.
I would have to say it's the outfit today that got me maybe tapping into the feminine side a little bit. Not the shoes. Let me show you the shoes.
See?
What's wrong with my shoes? What is wrong with my shoes?
That's my point.
I don't know what she's trying to say. There's absolutely nothing wrong with my shoes.
Show them again, please. Do it again. Show them things. You gonna take them off? No, you gotta put them on your feet. They gotta see how they float.
No, we just gonna sit it on the table. What is wrong with these shoes?
You know, you were supposed to put them on your feet so they can see how they float. They look like they was floating.
Oh,
like,
it looked like I'm floating on air?
Those are some new things, nah.
Well,
They floating. These feet done grew about 10 inches.
well, these were sponsored by my boyfriend.
Wait, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you
These are not shoes that I would typically wear on an average day. I will say that.
I answered the question, didn't I?
All right, maybe it is making me feel a little cunty today. All right, moving on.
All you gotta do is just look down. All you gotta do is check a man out. You can look down at them shoes, and you would know exactly what a man is. I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
Okay, take
Yeah.
my advice. That's why
All
I be
right.
trying to buy you some shoes. I'm serious. I be trying to buy him some shoes.
She's
so
being
bad.
very saucy at this moment. She's being very saucy in this moment. I'm trying to move on to the next question. Can we do that?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So before I told you that I was a top, right? We just went over what a top and bottom is, right? Did you think that I was that from the start of it all?
No,
He didn't think that. Okay, speak.
I
on it.
didn't.
Speak
I didn't
on
think
it.
you was. I thought y'all did all types of stuff. I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on.
With the Spanish boy.
No, I didn't know what was going on. I just thought you did all types of stuff. I don't know. I didn't know that. I don't think about that. Like that's
Right, right. As you said,
I already said I
think
don't
of that.
think about that part. Like that's not what
Right.
I look at. And when I think about you, I don't think. If I think about that, I probably would think different of you. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why people think different of their
Shouldn't-
kids
shouldn't tap
because
so much into
they
that
tap
stuff.
too much into that part. I don't think about that.
Your phone is still not on vibrate.
Okay, that's okay.
No, it's not.
Okay. I need to turn it off.
Just hit
then.
the button on the side.
I don't. What button?
That button right there.
Just
That
turn.
puts it on silent.
You said vibrate.
Well, it's probably
I
same-
don't
same
know.
difference.
Okay.
All right. Do you think that you've ever dated a gay man in your lifetime?
I think that they had some gay
Vibes, gay
vibes.
tendencies.
Might have had a gay partner who on a discreet and thinking nobody know. You know. Yeah.
Okay. So elaborate, Mama. What were the signs that you saw that made you feel that you were
I mean, talking about gay stuff all the time, and
like what? What is the topics that would come about?
like you always want to watch gay shows, and
What gay show?
just anything that got something to do with men.
Anything that got something to do with gay men.
Yes.
He'd be tuning into it.
Tune into all the time,
And that was the first sign, or did you see multiple signs?
and then giving men compliments.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
you
who?
was beautiful.
Oh, I do recall that. He did call me beautiful.
I can't believe it.
And it was in that moment that I knew. She may have not known, but I knew that man is gay.
Wait,
He is gay. What was your reaction when he said that? Go ahead.
I had to call you and be like,
Right. She couldn't believe it. She couldn't believe it. She had to call me.
yeah,
And what did I say? Do you remember what I said?
yeah.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Mama, yeah.
But he claimed not.
Okay, we're not.
Yeah, he's claiming he's discreet, just like you, like you did back in the day.
So where do you guys stand today? Are you still in communication?
No,
No.
no communication
No.
at all.
Are you fine with that?
I'm absolutely fine.
Would you like him as a friend?
Yeah, he's a good friend.
Yeah, he could be your gay bestie.
Ooh.
Real saucy. He could be.
Ooh, he could be. He's a
could
real.
be your
He's a
gay
real
bestie.
nice friend. He's a real
Right?
nice friend.
Y'all
Yeah.
could watch gay television together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. What's your thoughts on the men in this generation now? How do you feel about the men these days?
I mean, we like. What do you mean?
How do you feel about
Some of them are
your
men, and
options?
some of them are not men.
How do you feel? What's your take on men in this current generation?
Well, we don't have a lot of men in this world. Right
What do
now.
we have?
We still have children that are in men bodies, in grown men bodies, but their minds are still like very young.
So you saying the mentality in men has not grown?
Right.
They're
So-
still immature.
Right. So we don't really have
Not a good selection this generation.
we don't
huh?
have a lot of men, real men.
Mm.
So it's bad for us, and y'all taking all of them too.
Oh!
Y'all take
Oh! Who was you blaming that's be taking these men?
y'all.
Because I don't even look a straight man. Ain't nothing a straight man can do for me. You do have those gay men that try to turn them out. I'm just not going through all that work. I need somebody who's comfortable in their sexuality.
Yeah, but y'all know that they are being taken.
You also have straight men that be dealing with trans women on the DL.
Okay.
Okay?
Well.
So if you could say that, I could say that back to you.
Okay. Well, I don't know nothing about all that. All I know is we don't have an option. Number one, we don't have no more options no more. They just going with the trans, y'all. They young, dumb. We ain't got no man. I'm just a single, and I'm fine with that.
So you're a happily single woman.
Happily single woman.
Would you give a bisexual man a chance?
A who?
a bisexual man a chance? Or let's say pansexual. Pansexual is men that
I
pretty much like every
don't.
goddamn man. No? Why?
Because I'm not into that.
What if that was their past life?
I'm
And they
not
turned
into
over a new leaf. Because they got this thing where you can talk to God and repent and just be straight again.
I don't know. You never know what you never
know?
know these days because things is changing. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that I don't run into nobody like that.
So if a man that is comfortable in his sexuality and he says, you know what, you're a beautiful woman, I'm interested in you, but I got to tell you, I'm bisexual.
That's not how
Are you
it
just
work.
gonna
Are we in a
shut it
relationship?
down?
Because
No, he's trying to pursue you, but he's making it clear in the beginning that he's bisexual.
I don't know. I can tell if he was bisexual.
From the door.
Yeah, and it's not
And you
gonna
wouldn't
work.
even go far with
Yeah,
that.
because I can tell.
Okay.
It's not gonna work.
Okay.
I'm gonna move on. It's just not gonna work.
Not you're gonna move on.
I'm gonna move on.
All right. So, Mom, you have demonstrated unconditional love since the moment you brought me into this world. So, I'm curious to know who taught you unconditional love, or can unconditional love even be taught? Is that something that comes within? What is your take on that?
No one has taught me unconditional love. No one. I had to teach myself that because I didn't have a mother. She
Yes.
died when I was 12. Before she died, she was on drugs. Father was on drugs. Matter of fact, the whole household was on drugs, except for my grandma, my grandpops. Everybody was on drugs. They tried to get me to be on drugs. I'm like, God damn, I'm only 12.
Oh, they was
12.
trying to give you drugs at 12 years old?
Yes, sad, right? So I said, I don't want that.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to show and treat my kids and
Differently.
give my kids what I didn't have. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what I did.
Very good. I just want to clap it up for that moment right there. Can we clap it up?
That's exactly
You
what I did. I
are-
gave y'all everything that I did not have. I just love kids.
You do.
Yeah, I
You do.
just was.
And
Yeah,
so
I
much.
fostered kids,
Yeah.
and I have patience with kids, and I just love kids. And I was.
And
just,
you're finally getting a grandchild.
Yes, a grandson.
My oldest brother, my only older brother,
Right.
is expecting his first child.
Yes, and I love that.
We can't wait.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
I can't wait.
So you're gonna be babysitting?
Hmm.
So, Mom, I saw this thing on Facebook, right? This lady had came up with like babysitting coupons, right? This is the auntie. And she gave her brother, who was having a baby with his girlfriend, 30 of them. And said, use them wisely. Okay? I will babysit, but you only got 30 of these babysitting coupons to use.
Oh, that's cute.
That's smart, isn't it?
That's cute. That's
Would you
cute.
do that for
That's cute.
your grandson?
I'm the grandmama, so I'm going to be watching
Taking
the
him in.
baby. That baby
Majority
going to
of
be
the-
with me.
Yeah.
all the time.
Gonna be your baby?
Yeah, that's gonna be my baby. I told you I love kids, so that's gonna be my baby. That's gonna be my baby. Him and his little Tesla. He gonna be riding around with me.
I just want to say that you are very strong. And I just admire your strength because knowing your life story and everything that you have been through, the losses, the heavy losses, mama, dad, brother, favorite auntie. And you just remained strong throughout it.
It's hard. It is seriously hard.
But what keeps you level headed though? Because you've had a lot of
My
losses.
kids. I had your pillow on my bed, and somebody was like, with all my kids on it, and I'm in the middle. It was like, I want to have my kids on my bed. Why would you have your kids on your bed? So I took that pillow and I hugged that pillow so tight. I said, I love my kids. And I hugged that pillow so tight because I love my kids.
So you're saying that your children has got you through the most toughest time.
Right. I think
And
about
we
my
continue
kids.
to bring you through those toughest
That's
times.
it. LGTB and all. And I can call
Please
him.
stop trying to say the name.
Well, okay.
Just say the universe.
The what?
The universe.
Why we have to say the
Because there's
universe?
so many new things coming about that's being added to the LGBT.
But why would you say the whole universe?
Everybody. Say you're accepting of everyone in all
You gotta
shapes
say
and
the
sizes.
universe?
Because you attempted to say the name, but you
Just
said
teach
it
me
wrong.
how to say it.
LGBTQ plus community.
LGBTQ plus. That's all you had to do.
Okay.
Talk about the universe. Dog.
No, but besides your children, nothing else keeps you motivated and like what's your routine in the morning? Like what keeps you going? It can't just be us, mama. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's mostly you guys.
Mostly
It
us.
is it's mostly you guys.
Okay. All right. So mom, what's the oldest man that you would date?
I don't know.
Hmm?
I don't know.
And you really don't see yourself getting remarried?
I never married.
No? What you said?
I'll never marry. I don't want to marry again.
You don't want to marry again.
No, I don't want to marry again. But you never know. But I don't think I'll marry again. These men out here, I mean, they're suspect.
What are you pointing at me for? This guy ain't never been suspect. This guy has always lived in his truth. Ask everybody who know me. They know Mitch have always been living out loud.
When you was 14 and all,
Out loud.
and I just was.
You was just the only clueless one.
Oh Jesus!
Clueless as hell.
Are you serious?
But yeah, so don't suspect me, okay?
Oh.
Talk about suspect. Like,
Oh.
no, your last man was suspect. Your child was not suspect.
All of them. Oh.
So you gonna answer the question? What is the oldest gentleman that you would date?
I don't know because these young men are sick.
I said oldest. Oldest.
I don't know because I like them young.
Ah! Cougar alert. Cougar alert.
I don't know. I like them young.
All right, so we're gonna scratch that question. Let's see.
No, they have to be older than my oldest.
Okay, that's the only rule.
Oldest.
Have to be older than your son, your oldest child.
Oldest child. Like by
Taekwon?
10 years.
Okay, because I was about to say
45.
40 and what? Running the streets?
40.
Like what kind of 40-year-old do you want?
I don't know. See, I'm not into dating right now.
Do you want a 40-year-old drug dealer that's making that paper?
They got drug dealers still?
Right, that's not.
Okay.
I mean,
Are you serious?
you can't really sell like a big pound of weed out in public in front of the cops, right?
Nah.
It's a minimum to how much you can have outside. Yes, so drug dealing is still a thing.
I don't think they have drug dealers, and I ain't into drug dealers. Mm-mm. Next.
Okay, all right. Gotta have a car.
Definitely. And not an old car, because my last this car was in the 70s or 50s. No, this car was in the...
So do you want to be picked up in a 2023?
Yes. Not an 85.
No early 2000s?
Not a 97. You know, come on, now. My car was a 20. My car was
You can't be
better
that
than yours.
judgmental, mama. You just
No,
can't
my
be.
car
As
can't
long as
be
they
better
can get
than your
around.
car.
Okay, very true.
Okay,
it
that's
should
all
not
I'm saying.
be better than your car.
My car cannot be better than
But
your
you
car.
may have better taste than
Okay.
they do. Let's talk about it. I'm a Leo, for those who don't know, and my birthday is soon gonna be here. Absolutely. So the best zodiac sign that I've ever came across was a Scorpio. Well, I'm sorry, is a Scorpio. What about you?
Are you drunk?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
But what about you? What zodiac sign is the best for you?
It's a Leo.
What?
A Leo and an Aries.
Okay. I can't stand an Aries guy, but okay. So that's the best sign who puts it down the best in the bedroom?
I mean,
Yeah.
anybody can put it down. I mean, as long as they know how to move it. I mean, because I'm...
Well, thank you for big upping the Leos. Woo woo!
Yeah, Leo's is definitely on point.
Do you have any questions for me?
I don't learn some stuff I don't even want to know.
So you have no questions.
Not about no sex questions.
All right, what other questions do you have, Mama?
Nothing.
This is our moment, right
Nope.
here, right now.
I'm not so. I don't ask about those questions. I don't need to know nothing about that.
Is there anything else you want to know?
Parents, this is how you stay good with your kid. You don't need to ask them no questions about that bottom, top, none of that. That's none of your business.
I would say
Remember
she
that I
seemed
said
quite
that?
curious to me.
You want me to be curious?
No,
I don't
you
care.
are.
I don't care. Didn't I just say that?
All right, she don't
see,
care.
See, if he was a little closer, I would have popped him right in his mouth because I just said I don't care.
All right, so there is a topic we did not talk about, and I'm very curious to know, being that I live my life very out loud, right, in my sexuality and whatnot, does that bring you any fear when I'm out and about? Going places?
Sometimes,
It does?
yeah, sometimes, because of the fact that the world is hateful of certain
things.
That community. So yeah, I do fear that, when you're out there, that's my biggest fear. Yeah, that's my only biggest fear. Something might happen to you.
All right, I don't have any more questions.
Okay.
This was a really dope interview, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm all woozy and stuff. I feel woozy.
No, but I have to know, what do you want to manifest into your life? Manifestation, like, shit, I want to get out of the hood eventually,
Well, I like where I'm at.
Yeah,
right
of
now.
course.
I like where I'm at right
Missing
now.
interior decorator,
I want to manifest being an interior decorator. That's what I want to manifest.
license and all.
License and all.
want to
Like
be official.
officially doing people's apartments and houses and things like that. Big commercial buildings.
I think you would make a big amount of money in that.
Yeah, that's what I want to manifest. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm good at that stuff.
Well, your birthday's coming up. What do you want to do for your birthday?
I don't
What
know.
are we manifesting for your birthday?
I don't know. I'm about to be 50. I don't even want to
50
talk
years
about
old. Woo-hoo!
Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm about to be 50.
Yes, ma'am. A new era. A new era of your life. What are we manifesting for this new age, huh?
I don't know. Get a new body. Who knows?
Okay, we can manifest that. If that's what you want, manifest it.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm
good.
gonna-
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I want to manifest just longevity of love.
Good luck.
Do you want to manifest anything else?
Good luck.
I'm going to manifest a man for you.
A man?
Absolutely. I'm going to manifest a man coming to your home,
To my home?
break your entire back.
Damn, man.
Okay, and make you into a whole new woman. I'm manifesting that for you.
You was a no. I'm gonna punch you in your face.
All right, that completes the episode.
I'm gonna hurt you.
The queen finally came to the show, guys.
Thanks
See
for
y'all on the
having
next
me.
episode. We are out of here.
Oh my God. I'm gonna hurt you.